Tonight we're going to begin our special look at life in Iraq, 6 years after the U.S. invasion. Every year we have taken an extensive look at where things stand, polling Iraqis and sending reporters across the country, both at times dangerous undertakings. But this year, extraordinary change, real optimism. 59% of Iraqis now say they feel very safe in their communities, and 65% say things are going well in their own lives, both numbers up dramatically. ABC's Terry McCarthy has reported for us from Iraq for years, and even he is stunned by the changes.
Iraq is changing rapidly, even in the way we can report it.
Better than my watch?
We could walk in the streets at night and without body armor. We could eat in restaurants. We even did something we haven't tried since 2004. We went on a road trip.
This is the first time in 5 years that I've actually driven in a car outside of Baghdad without any military escort.
Roger that, mate.
We began with a drive south from Baghdad to Karbala, passing through an area controlled until recently by Al-Qaeda, and known as the Triangle of Death. We met gasoline black marketeers, fish sellers, even stopped for tea. You're safe here, they told us. It is much better than last year. On the streets of Karbala, surprised stall owners told us they hadn't seen Westerners here for 4 years.
Welcome.
The changes we found across Iraq this year are remarkable. 84% of Iraqis now say their neighborhood is safe, almost double the level in 2007. For the first time, we flew a commercial, not military flight to the southern port city of Basra. Once controlled by militias, it's now thriving. At the port, shipping has increased 300%. Stores are selling cell phones for $600.
Wow.
And this newly built hospital now gets patients from overseas.
So 8% of your patients are coming from outside Iraq. This is amazing.
Yeah, definitely. It's surprising. I get surprised from that.
Hello. Everywhere we went, Iraqis told us they thought it was time for the U.S. to leave. The reason? 3/4 of Iraqis now trust their own security forces. We traveled up to the north, where the signs of change are different. In the main Kurdish city of Erbil, the police have little better to do than give out parking tickets. In the small Christian town of Al-Kosh, we met Intisar Kosho, who, like many Christians, took refuge here from the violence in Baghdad. She says things have improved so much that she, like many other Iraqis who fled, is now planning to go back. Iraq still has its problems. 30 miles south of Al-Kosh is the city of Mosul, where recent fighting made it too dangerous for us to drive. And in Kirkuk, these men told us that while violence was down, there is still tension between Arabs and Kurds over control of the city. But after the country's 4th round of elections in January, Iraqis are realizing that change can come peacefully. 64% now say democracy is the best form of government, rejecting strongman rule or an Islamic state. With so many different sects, this architect says, democracy is the only solution for Iraq. Iraq's troubles may not be solved quite yet. But today, for the first time in 6 years, we found a country finally moving from darkness into light. Terry McCarthy, ABC News, on the road in Iraq.